Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Thank you for coming to my channel, Day Trading with Crypto Cam. I am Crypto Cam. In this channel, we go over the hottest topics in the crypto space, the hottest coins. We also go over the short term and the long term. So for my traders, you get a short term outlook, and then for my long term investors, you know what to expect on the horizon. Today, we're going to be looking at Doge Chain, DC, Doge Chain. It's been doing a lot of action, had some pretty good pumps recently. So we're just going to dive in and see if that's going to continue or what to expect here in the future. Before I do that, remember, don't forget to smash the like button and the subscribe button and leave comments. I love comments. And then also keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This is just a guy on the charts going over what he sees the charts are suggesting at this point in time. So let's go ahead and jump into Dogecoin and take a look and see what we got. All right, so if you've watched my channel before, you know I always like to start with shorter time frames. So on this time frame, we're going to be looking at the 5-minute time frame. This basically 5-minute time frames basically essentially will transpire, I would say, in the next 1 to 2 hours. Maybe it could take up to a day, but that's going to be the time frame for the 5-minute as far as how long it's going to take for a move to actually play out. So if you take a look at what I actually projected, I actually did this several days ago on the 5-minute time frame. I talk about this a lot on my channel. It's the cat ears pattern, but normally when you see it, it looks like this, right? So you have the left ear, you have the sideways consolidation, the scalp line, you have the right ear, sideways consolidation, and then the scalp line. And then the right ear, excuse me. So with the cat ears pattern, if you see it like this, it's a bearish pattern, right? So if you see it play out, expect it to come down to the downside. And then the way you figure it out is you just take the move from the left ear to the right ear where you think price is going to break down, and then that's how you create your measured move. But for this argument here for DC, we see that the actual cat ears pattern was inverted. So it was still a cat ears pattern, but it was just upside down. So it was a little bit harder to see, right? But based upon this move right here yesterday, I charted right here for DC to move up into this 0.156 range. So this is my measured move right here. You can see price essentially go directly to my measured move. It's never going to be perfect, but it is going to put price in that vicinity, and that's what it did. And then I also teach to my tutoring class and to my investors that once price actually hits your target on your pattern, you can essentially expect a pullback, right? So that's exactly what's transpiring right now, is we're in the essence of a pullback taking place. So what to expect on the longer term now that this move has played out? I definitely expect price to come down. Either the 50-day moving average is going to come up and interject with price, or price is just going to dump, test the 100, maybe even the 200, and then come back into 50 and then see where it's going to go from there. So short term, still extremely bullish on this. I always like to look at the 1 hour time frame, because if you go to the 1 hour time frame, if you look at where price is in relationship to the 50-day moving average, so this orange line right here, this is the 50-day moving average, right? So as long as price stays above the 50-day moving average, then it is bullish. Also, as long as you see the EMAs, the moving exponential moving averages start to turn up, that's also another indication that it's bullish and that price could continue, right? So I would still be holding this, for the long. It hit my measured move, so I think price will pull back somewhere in this range. It may test this vector that it just pumped from, but longer term, for all my long-term holders and just for people who like to just accumulate the bags, this is what I'm expecting for Doge Chain to actually do. So right here, 0.175, that's my shorter projection for the upward action, and then even higher up. And let's go to the daily where you can actually see this play out a little bit better. All right. So on the daily time frame, all right, perfect. So measured moves, 177. So 0017. Next, 0023. After that, look out for 00289. So it's basically essentially coming back up into this vector zone where price shot all the way up and then came back down. Basically, I think this is the Fibonacci retracement that it came back down to. So as far as price gains on the horizon, first projection, 37%. Second projection, 83%. And then let's go up a little bit higher here. Price. All right, 105. 105. So expect huge gains coming out of Doge Chain here over the next, I'd say, 1 to 2 weeks. Bitcoin is going to break out. I think it's going to come back, test 29.3, 29.7, and then from there, if it breaks to 50, it should pump, and then the altcoins will follow likewise. So yeah, great gains coming for Doge Chain. Stay on the lookout. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, especially if you love my information. Cam Henderson, Steph Curry, Crypto Cam, half court calling it right now. Let's get this money. I'm out. Peace.